Hello, I'm Kevin Benedict, Senior Analyst for Digital Transformation at Cognizant. I'm here all week in Barcelona, Spain at the Mobile World Congress 2014. I hope you can join us. We'll be interviewing mobile experts and publishing them all here. Hello, this is Kevin Benedict, Senior Analyst for Digital Transformation at Cognizant, reporting live this week from Barcelona, Spain, here at Mobile World Congress 2014. And I have the pleasure of spending time with Adam Stein, who's a Senior Director of Product Marketing for Mobile. Is that close?
That works. You can call me a lot of things. That works.
Okay, so Adam, for those that weren't able to make it to Mobile World Congress this year, what are some of the kind of new pieces of information or new data points you would like to share with them from SAP's perspective?
Well, I think SAP really is trying to deliver the enterprise mobility stack. And what we're doing here at Mobile World Congress is giving customers the ability to understand how they can build applications and have them appear on all the different devices they're working on at the same time via platform, and how they can secure those applications via things like app wrapping and app containerization, and how they can secure devices, of course. And then what do I do about all the big data and analytics that I want to get from those devices and those applications? So we're basically showing them with a German soccer team example of how analytics can work in a sporting good environment. Right? So we have 25 different industries. How do we map what we're doing in analytics and big data and mobile to those industries? That's what we're talking about here at Mobile World Congress in a nutshell.
So Adam, a lot of the industry is talking today about, is there really a need for a mobile platform? There's a lot of startups out there that are talking against that. There's a lot of cloud mobility vendors out there. How would you counter that? What's the value of a platform for a large enterprise?
Well, I think with mobile applications, there's billions of mobile applications being built worldwide. Right? If you look at the average user, the business user, they have 30, 40 applications on their device. So the application on your device, on your iPad, for example, should that look the same on your Android phone? Probably. Should it have the same security capabilities? Likely. What about if I want to put that on the web? Should you have to rebuild it and spend the time and cost of doing that? No. Should you have HTML5 if you want it? Yes. So why are you going to build something 3 or 4 different times for the 3 or 4 different screens, as opposed to using a platform where you can build it once and operate it 4 different times? That's the value of a platform in a nutshell from a cost-benefit perspective.
So from a back-end perspective, let's say you have 5 different kind of database vendors and back-end systems out there. What's the value of a platform from that perspective?
It's a really good question. So you want to be able to give the flexibility to the customer to say, hey, I want to be able to build an application and have a really nice set of services on the back end that can power that application all the way down to the database level, which we use HANA to really scale that application, get the analytics from that application, and have the application of true mobile stance. That's really something that we're showing with like the German soccer team example that I brought up front, or the City of Montreal Transit Authority, which is another application we're showing here at Mobile World Congress.
So for let's say a medium-sized company that says, you know what, we really do want to start in the cloud.
Yeah.
We want to just use a very simple environment to start out with. Let's get our feet wet with it and build some maturity inside and build out our strategy. What would you be response? What does SAP have in that area?
Well, we have a lot of cloud-based products. I mean, a lot of the mechanism, the preferred mechanism for consuming analytics, big data, mobility is increasingly the cloud. So the cloud is a very important part of how we go to market with our customers, and we have 5 different routes to market, and many of these leverage the cloud, right? There's directs, there's VARs, systems integrators, there's telcos, and there's OEM. So if we're going direct, there's HANA on the cloud. If we're going telco, we're using their cloud. Systems integrators may have another cloud option. So the cloud can be a very good mechanism for kind of covering over, as a cloud would, how you can deliver mobility, analytics, big data, all the enterprise software that's needed in the enterprise. The cloud can cover a lot of that.
So Adam, I know that there's been kind of a maturing strategy within SAP around applications.
Yeah.
What's the current update here in 2014 for any of your partners out there that are application developers?
Sure.
You know, what's the role they can play within the SAP ecosystem?
That's a great question. So we have something called the SAP Store. It's store.sap.com. There's more than 250 applications out there now for enterprise, business consumption. Many of those applications have been built using, not surprisingly, the SAP mobile platform. And the great thing about those applications is many of our partners actually build those applications. So the applications that they're building, they can sell in the SAP Store, and increasingly more and more of those applications are being driven by partners to the point now where 2/3 of the apps this year that are out on the site on the SAP Store are actually partner apps.
Very good. Well, Adam, I want to thank you so much for sharing with us here in the room and for those that weren't able to make Mobile World Congress this year.
Thanks. It's a great show, and I'm really sorry you weren't able to make it if you're watching this after the fact, but there's a lot to learn about mobility, sap.com/mobile, big data, HANA, etc. at sap.com.
Thank you, Adam.
Thanks very much.
Well, that's it for another day here at the Mobile World Congress 2014. I hope you enjoyed it. There's much more to come.